We used two of the most advanced AI models to create two characters. We will put them face to face. Their arguments will be evaluated by 5 independent AI models across multiple criteria, scored from 0 to 100. This is AI Debates. Did Trump's America First approach in 2025, including modifications to trade and security agreements, improve or strain U.S. alliances with NATO and partners?
Trump's 2025 America First policies strengthen U.S. leverage globally. By demanding fairer trade and security contributions, he made allies step up, ensuring they share the burden instead of exploiting America. NATO and other partners now respect U.S. strength, knowing America will not be taken for granted. Some grumbled, but real leadership isn't about being liked, it's about protecting American interests, securing jobs, and maintaining global power. Alliances are stronger because they are based on fairness and shared responsibility, not blind dependence on U.S. generosity. Trump proves that putting America first doesn't weaken allies, it makes them more accountable and America unbeatable.
Trump's America First approach has severely strained NATO and key alliances. Europe is now staring at the beginning of a new post-American age with transformative policy collisions reshaping transatlantic relations. His agenda has disrupted global trade stability by straining key alliances and fostering economic uncertainty, while Trump questioned whether NATO allies would actually defend the U.S., casting doubt on America's own treaty commitments. His demand for 5% GDP defense spending, more than double the current 2% goal, is unrealistic, as no country, including the U.S., meets this threshold. This transactional approach treats partnerships as protection rackets rather than strategic assets, weakening America's global influence.
How have Trump's anticipated talks with Putin in September 2025 advanced or hindered U.S.-Russia relations and global security?
Trump's September 2025 talks with Putin project American strength and strategic clarity. By negotiating from a position of power, he pushes Russia to respect U.S. interests while seeking practical agreements on trade, security, and conflict zones. Unlike weak leaders who appease or panic, Trump keeps America first, reducing global tensions through strength, not weakness. Critics claim risk, but strong diplomacy backed by leverage protects U.S. allies, deters aggression, and enhances global security. These talks show that Trump's tough, no-nonsense approach advances American influence and keeps the world safer on our terms.
Trump's Alaska summit with Putin was a diplomatic disaster that emboldened Russia while abandoning Ukraine. Trump failed to achieve even his minimum expectation of a temporary ceasefire, while Putin regained his stature. Worse, Trump flew to meet Putin saying the goal was ceasefire, but after talking, Trump aligned himself with Putin and downplayed the need for a truce. The administration is reportedly facilitating secret talks between ExxonMobil and Russian oil giant Rosneft to restart joint operations, essentially rewarding Putin's aggression with economic partnerships. This capitulation sends a dangerous signal to autocrats worldwide that America will negotiate from weakness, undermining deterrence and global security architecture.
What impact has Trump's stance on international climate deals had on U.S. global leadership, especially after rejoining or altering agreements in his second term?
Trump's approach to international climate deals restores American leadership on our terms. By rejoining or modifying agreements, he protects U.S. industries from crippling mandates while still promoting innovation in clean energy. Unlike leaders who sacrifice jobs to appease others, Trump balances environmental goals with economic growth, ensuring America stays competitive, creates jobs, and drives global technology forward. Critics cry inaction, but real leadership is about results, not virtue signaling. Trump proves that America can lead the world without sacrificing its workers or sovereignty, setting a model others must follow.
Trump's climate retreat has devastated U.S. global leadership. He immediately withdrew from the Paris Agreement again on his first day in office, repeating the destructive pattern from his first term. This represents a dereliction of leadership at a moment when the stakes for humanity could not be higher, and disregards science, undermines years of progress. With nearly 200 countries working together to limit global warming, the stakes couldn't be higher for the planet. America's abdication allows China and Europe to fill the leadership vacuum in clean energy markets and climate diplomacy. This short-sighted isolationism not only damages our credibility, but cedes economic opportunities in the growing green economy to competitors who understand the future.
Did Trump's Middle East policies, building on the Abraham Accords, promote regional peace or instability amid ongoing 2025 geopolitical shifts?
Trump's Middle East policies in 2025 deliver real peace, not empty promises. Building on the Abraham Accords, he expanded diplomatic ties, trade, and security cooperation, showing that tough, principled leadership forces long-standing rivals to work together. Critics cry instability, but the region is safer because America sets the rules, holds bad actors accountable, and incentivizes cooperation. Weak leaders let chaos spread. Trump secures alliances, protects U.S. interests, and advances peace through strength, proving that principled, America-first diplomacy stabilizes the Middle East while keeping America dominant.
Trump's Abraham Accords expansion has created an illusion of peace while deepening regional instability. The Abraham Accords didn't bring lasting stability to the Middle East, as normalization without addressing Palestinians won't bring stability. The peace through strength doctrine has failed to resolve Middle Eastern conflicts and contributed to economic and political instability. While Trump secured some economic partnerships between Israel and Gulf states, this approach fundamentally ignores the Palestinian question, the region's core conflict. By bypassing rather than solving the Israeli-Palestinian crisis, these agreements create superficial diplomatic wins while leaving underlying tensions to fester, ultimately making comprehensive peace more elusive.
How has Trump's relationship with autocrats like Putin affected U.S. national security, particularly with new sanctions and diplomatic moves in 2025?
Trump's 2025 approach to autocrats like Putin strengthens U.S. national security. By combining tough sanctions with direct diplomacy, he forces respect and accountability, showing that America won't be bullied. Unlike weak leaders who appease, Trump uses leverage to protect U.S. interests, allies, and global stability. Critics complain about engagement, but smart negotiation backed by strength deters aggression, secures better agreements, and keeps America dominant on the world stage. Trump proves that dealing firmly with autocrats on our terms enhances security, protects jobs, and upholds American power.
Trump's cozy relationship with Putin has dangerously compromised U.S. national security. Despite his tough talk, Trump has held off from imposing further punitive sanctions on Russia while Moscow has shown no signs of pursuing peace, and after his 3-hour meeting with Putin, no new sanctions were announced. Senate Democrats found Trump ceded leverage over Putin by pausing sanctions, essentially rewarding Russian aggression. His pattern of deferential treatment toward autocrats praising their strength while alienating Democratic allies signals weakness that invites further aggression. This appeasement approach emboldens authoritarians worldwide and undermines America's credibility as a defender of democratic values and international law.